Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear guys, for my dear audience. In this video, I'll describe some different and much beautiful, incredible metal sculpture ideas or incredible, beautiful metal sculpture. My dear guys, metal sculpture are powerful and striking works of art that can transform any space. Whether you are an artist looking for inspiration or someone who appreciates the beauty of metalwork, so some incredible and beautiful metal sculpture ideas. First of all, abstract geometric forms. Abstract sculpture that feature geometric shapes like spheres, cube, and pyramid can create a visually striking piece. These can be arranged in an intricate patterns or left as standalone pieces. So, material which is used for abstract geometric forms is a steel, aluminium, or brass. So, some tips for making these ideas: use polished or brushed finishes to add depth and dimension to the shapes. So, some kinetic wind sculpture. These sculptures move with the wind, creating memorizing patterns and adding dynamic motion to a garden or outdoor space. So they can range from simple rotating forms to complex design that moves in multiple directions. So material in which used is a stainless steel or copper, and balance is key in kinetic sculpture. So ensure all moving parts are precisely crafted for smooth motion. So my Durga is life-sized animal sculpture or made for metal sculpture. We can um, prescribe. Create a life-sized animal sculpture such as a horse, elephant, or bird using metal sheets or wire mesh. So these sculptures can be realistic or stylized depending on your artistic vision. So iron, bronze, and steel wire are also. So focus on capturing the movement and posture of the animal to make the sculpture come alive. So some human figure sculptures like is sculptures that depict the human form, whether abstract or realistic, can be powerful. Consider creating figure in dynamic poses as using fragmented form to convey emotions and movement. So some material like is bronze, stainless steel, iron, and different other. So pay attention to the detail like the texture of the skin or the flow of fabric to enhance realism. So my dear guys, nature inspired design, sculpture inspired by natural element like trees, leaves, flowers or waves can add a calming and organic feel to your space. So these can be either large installation or smaller intricate pieces. So what material that can be used? Copper, bronze, cotton, steel, and when we talk about some tips, use pattiness to create natural colors and texture that mimic the look of real plants or water. So some architectural sculpture create a miniature or stylized version of a famous architectural structure are entirely original design. So these sculpture can range from abstract representation to detail replicas. And which material is used? Stainless steel and aluminum are all used. So some tips use laser cutting or welding to achieve precise lines and angles in the structure. So some modern minimalist sculpture that focus on clean lines, simple shapes, and the interplay of space can be incredibly striking. Consider using a single piece of metal bent are shaped into an elegant forms. And aluminium and stainless steel material are also used, and some tips less is more in minimalist design. So focus on the quality of the finish and the elegance of the forms. So some metallic flora also, my dear guys, use sculpture flowers, different flowers, beautiful flowers by different colors, like as or red colors. We can paint in different colors, or black, or brown, or yellow, or special colors, and different color which is used in different countries. So as a plants or trees entirely out of metal. So these can be highly detailed, capturing or even in a leaf, or more abstract, focusing on the overall shape and flow of the plant. So some material like as a copper, brass, cotton, steel, it can be used. So tips when we talk about use welding and forging techniques to create delicate petals and leaves that have an organic feels. So some recycle metal sculpture, and all of which is used for like as uh, recycle metal, use of scrap metal, old tools, and industrial parts to create unique sculpture. These can be whimsical, such as a robot or animal, or abstract with piece arranged in an artistic patterns. So some scrap metal found object and embrace the imperfection and texture of the recycled material to add character to the sculpture. So some water feature like as incorporate water into your metal sculpture, such as a cascading fountain or a water wall. So the combination of metal and water can create a soothing and dynamic pieces. So some stainless steel, copper, it is also that material which is used to ensure that the metal is treated or sealed to prevent corrosion from water exposure. So wall mounted metal or are also used. Create a sculpture that can be mounted on a wall, such as a metal relief or a large abstract pieces. Then these can serve as stunning focal points in a room. And some steel, aluminum, copper, it is also used. So consider the interplay of light and shadow on the piece when designing wall mounted sculpture. So some lighted metal sculpture incorporate LED light or candles into your sculpture to create a piece that glows or casts interesting shadows. So this can add a whole new dimension to your work. So use translucent materials or cutout patterns to enhance the lighting effect. So some futuristic sci-fi sculpture are also used. Design sculptures that look like they belong in futuristic or sci-fi word. These could include robotic forms, spaceship, or abstract form that suggest advanced technology. Titanium, stainless steel, and aluminium. So use smooth polished surface and sharp angles to convey a futuristic aesthetic. So interactive sculpture are also used to create sculptures that invite interaction, such as pieces that can be moved, spun, or opened. So these can be especially engaging um, in public space or garden. So my dear guys, I think that my video and my these ideas inspired you much, and you can learn a lot of. So thank you very much, guys, for watching my video once again. Thank you.